Hello everyone and welcome to my Lego table. So today we are going to be doing the Lego Ideas Viking Village. So this actually kind of constitutes to me a Viking castle, even though I don't really know that they had that kind of thing, but you know, Viking Village works just as well. So this is set number 21343. It is for 18 and up, and it is 2,103 pieces. It does sell for $129.99 on the Lego website and is a pretty cool set. And of course, you can always look for it on sale and stuff in other places. Now, this set does have, I think, 15 bags of Legos that look just like this one. It also comes with one, I'd say about a medium-sized, thick instruction booklet. I don't see any stickers or anything in here unless, of course, they're missing or something like that, and I don't have them. But there is some cool things at the front of the instruction booklet talking about like Viking villages, and then also the like the set itself, how it came to be and who designed it and all of that. So there's some pretty cool stuff at the front of the instruction book that you can read all about the design and Vikings in themselves, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with bag number 1. Once I get that done and built, I will come back and show you guys what we have built so far, and then we'll go on from there. So let's see how this turns out. I'll be back in just a minute when bag 1's done. Okay, you guys, so for bag number 1, first of all, we started off with this minifigure here. Some kind of woman Viking from what I can tell. That was a car going down my road. Wow, that scared me and my dog. Okay, anyway, so she has kind of a headband up there. You can kind of see it along the edge of her hairline there. She does not have a two-sided face. This is the only side of face she has. And it looks like she's carrying a paintbrush and a hammer, okay? Her hair is kind of braided long in the back. Nice little minifigure there, okay? As far as the build itself, we just basically have like the foundation for the first building. You can see a little bit of water around it. There's not too much else to it. Maybe a little snow in areas, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to bag number 2. And once I get that done, I'll come back and show you guys what we've built. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so bag number 2 is done. Basically, we have built all of this here. Okay, so we've got part of the building itself in. We've got all these little markers kind of around in the yard area. You got the fireplace here, which also the fire can move up and down by tapping this little handle here. So you can move that up and down. You got all the weapons here in the barrel, and then kind of like a little weapon wall back over here with the window. And I think that's pretty much it. You've got the anvil here. So this is basically, it looks like the blacksmith's, spot. Okay. You got the smoke coming out of the chimney at the top, which is really kind of cool. I like how they did the smoke. Okay. So that is it for bag number 2. So we're going to move on to bag number 3. And once I get that done, I will come back and show you guys what we've built. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so bag number 3 is done. Basically, we put on this big tree here. Then we also put the roof on the top here. Okay, it's got a little bit of snow on it. And then we put this symbol here as well with the Viking boat and the snake. Okay. All right, so far it's looking pretty good. It's pretty cool looking, actually. Okay. Oh, and we do have this tree back here with a little bit of snow on it. And I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to bag number 4. And once I get that done, I'll come back and show you guys what we've built. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, so for bag number 4, first thing we did was made kind of like this Viking minifigure. So he's got some kind of a green, it kind of looks like an armored shirt with some brown pants. He's carrying a bow and arrows. Only a one-sided face again, and then has the, what I call the iconic horned helmet, although I've read in history that that's actually not true, that they actually didn't wear horned helmets like this. So I don't, hey, but it's still kind of like a thing showing that somebody's Viking. So anyways, so that is the minifigure there. For the build itself, we have built this kind of platform with this big fire in the middle. Got some stairs going up. The water is here. This looks kind of like what's going to be a dock. Couple plants back here and some rocks. Okay, so there is that. And then these look like maybe connections there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to bag number 5. And once I get that done, I will come back and show you guys what we've built. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, so we have bag number 5 done. And with that, we put in this wall here with the chair in it. And then we also did this wall here. And then you got the 2 little like fire things up here. You've got the symbol or sign on the door up here with the 2 little like wood log ends there. When you look at it from this side, you have the window back here. And that's pretty much it. We put in a little bit of trim work around here. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to bag number 6. And once I get that done, I'll come back and show you guys what we've built. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so for bag number 6, we started out with this minifigure here. And he is holding a sword and his shield. He's got a little like armor on his shoulders here. He's got the green shirt on with the stuff on the pants as well. Okay. And of course the horned helmet again with the thing that goes between the nose. And this is the back of it. Only one side to the face on this. And he's a pretty cool looking minifigure. As far as the build itself, we put on the other outside walls with the little horns over the windows. Got little spots of snow here and there. When you turn it around, pretty much the same thing on the other side, except for there's only 1 window, not 2. Okay. And yeah, so it's looking pretty good. And yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to bag number 7. Once I get that done, I will come back and show you guys what we've built. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so bag number 7 is done. It was actually a pretty small bag. It was mainly putting on small things. Like we put the 2 doors on here, which do open and close. Okay, and you get the little handles here as well. Also, we put on the triangle part of the roof here on each side. So both of those are on. And that was pretty much most of the bag, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to bag number 8. And once I get that done, I'll come back and show you guys what we made. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, so this bag here, bag number 8 is done. And mainly it was putting the roof on this part of the cabin. So we built both of these sides, and then this part and these bars here were built as one, and then you attached them to here, okay, on each side, and then put these emblems on the end here, and also these here as well on each end. Okay, once we got that done, then we went ahead and attached it to the other part that we had already built. Now this roof does lift off pretty easily so that, you know, you can play down in there and stuff, and goes back on pretty easily. So that's cool. This roof also lifts off, which I forgot to show before. So both of the roofs lifts off fairly easily and go back on. So that's pretty cool. Okay. All right, so we are going to go ahead and start bag number 9. Once I get that done, I'll come back and show you guys what we've built. Okay, you guys, so here is bag number 9 finished. So we've started basically like the 3rd section of the buildings. So we just have this little platform and then, of course, a little bit of water around it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to bag 10, and then I'll be back to show you what we've built. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, so bag number 10 is done, and we have built this up quite a bit here. So we've got some like rock steps going up into here. You've got some fish hanging on the side here. Got a few snow pieces in. And then this here is kind of open. It's like a little cave entrance here. And so not much else. Oh, I can't pick it up there. Not much else going on the inside really. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to bag number 11, and once I get that done, I'll come back and show you guys what we've built. So I'll be back in just a minute. You guys, so bag number 11 is done, and we've built this little section here, which I'm guessing is going to be added on to this section here eventually, but we still got more to add on to it. So I'm going to go on with bag number 12, and I'll be back as soon as that's done. Okay, you guys, so bag number 12 is done, and basically we got this tower over here put on. Okay, and then we also attached it to what we had already built before. We also made this minifigure here She's got an axe and a shield, and then a nice long, like braided ponytail. It's not a braided ponytail, but it's a ponytail with braids, maybe, I guess you would say. Okay. And yeah, so it's looking pretty good. So that is it for bag 12. So we're going to move on to 13. And once I get that done, I will come back and show you guys what we've built. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, so for bag number 13, we got this like little building built on top of the rocks here and closed it off. So you can maybe see down in there. It's kind of dark, but not really. But yeah, so we just have these little awnings here, which these actually can move back and forth and stuff if you want them. They're on all of the windows here. And so we just built this like little cabin. There is a door here, which does open. Okay, so you can see inside of there. There's a little pumpkin in there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to bag 14. And once I get that done, I will come back and show you guys what we built. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, so for bag 14, we basically put the little roofs on here and then put this one window up here. And then the rest of it, I think that was pretty much, oh, we put the, I forgot, we put the drawbridge on as well, so it's on there. Okay. All right, so we are going to do our final bag, which is bag 15. And once I get that all together, I'll come back and show you guys the whole finished village. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so for our last bag, which was bag 15, we finished up the top of the, I don't know, the part of the drawbridge where you, I guess the landing there. We put the roof on here, actually put these 3 walls on as well. So you've got 3 walls with 3 windows, and then the roof with the little, kind of looks like a boat or the horns or whatever you want to call it there. Okay. And then I just set the little archer up here. And then we went ahead and attached it together with the other ones. And so this is what it looks like all together. It's actually a pretty nice set. I really kind of like it. It's got not so much color, but enough color to make it kind of stand out. And I really love that it's kind of on the water. You could even put a little boat here if you wanted to, because, you know, the Vikings had boats. But yeah, so it came out really good. I like it that most of the roofs are removable. Now this one really isn't. It's on like a hinge type thing. So those, I mean, it can come off, but it's not, even if it did come off, it doesn't really give you much access to the room. So, but yeah, so pretty cool looking little build there. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, get notifications, and also watch some of my other videos so that I can keep bringing you more and more Legos. Also, if you want to check out my eBay to see what I have up for sale, I'll leave a link in the description below. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy your Lego building, and we'll see you on the next build. Bye.